I can't believe it. It's finally dropped. I was just playing, leveling up one of my new characters, and it's here. It's actually here. Oh boy. We have a trailer. Let's start with the trailer. So it looks like it reduces the amount of damage your weapon does. Respec. The big question is, what's the cost? 10 out of 10. Okay. Yeah, this was much needed for controller. Lighting. Oh, that's a new. Yeah, it's a sound. You can kind of hear it going left to right here, so I assume they improved some of that. So these are new cinematics. Is it possible we have some new content? No, we saw that. Yeah, we'll take a look at these patch notes. Absolutely. Okay, so that's the trailer. I don't know if we're getting any other content. Okay, but let's look at it. Oh man. Okay, we are incredibly excited to be releasing our largest patch yet, marking the 1 month anniversary of our Steam Early Access. Kind of 5 weeks, but... Okay, weapon tryout, respec, graphical upscaling, controller remapping, balancing, quality of life improvements, audio, animation, visual effects. Between DLSS and FSR, numerous CPU, GPU performance improvements, and memory optimization, we are confident that your experience of playing No Rest for the Wicked will be significantly smoother. Okay, it has been actually pretty great, honestly, but let's see what we're looking at. Okay, performance, numerous significant CPU optimizations. I'm just sort of scanning through all of this, seeing if anything cleaned up. Yeah. Gameplay. Add a new respec system. Players can now respec by examining the statue. Okay, we saw that in the trailer. Respec allows players to take back attribute points. Yeah. At the cost of 1 fallen ember per attribute point. Okay, that's not crazy. You are going to have to farm fallen embers. That's not a crazy cost. Players then allocate. Yeah, okay. That's not a significant cost. I guess fallen embers are relatively... I mean, you have to go play the open world. I just wish we had some more content to play in the open world. Okay, quality of life. Weapons can now be equipped. It looked like there was a damage nerf. Weapons that the players do not meet the requirements will deal less damage. Through negative scaling. Yeah. Okay, so that's... Normally you get attribute bonuses to weapons. Now they have an attribute negative scaling for if you lack the requirements. Inventory items can now be docked to compare them. Yeah, okay, fine. Miscellaneous category to the inventory. Free up space from other categories. Housing items, ruins, fallen embers. Okay. Vendor screens are now sorted by item types, so they can be more organized. Improve stamina, player HUD. Okay, yeah, it is kind of hard to notice when you're out of stamina. Side notifications for the upgrades complete. Okay. Usually I just do all my upgrades before I go to bed, and then they're done the next day. Or you can move your computer clock up. Okay, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter for us. Steam Deck. Okay. Yay! Okay, that was actually annoying because I was wanting to use other mouse buttons, but I couldn't bind them. So they might have actually fixed that. Okay, that's great. World Space Player HUD. Added support for World Space Player HUD. Okay, interesting. Not sure what that means, but probably some adjustments to what you can see. Content. Added a new set of enchantments. Throw runes can now be added to spears. No, don't tell me that. That's our content after a month. Oh gosh. Okay, loot. Pig sticker blueprint. Asagi blueprint to Whitaker's. Nerfed throw runes. Reduced poise damage. Reduced damage on ice throw. Focus regeneration enchant curve. Okay, focus regeneration enchantment no longer drops with gloves. Now only drops with helmets. Channing Eleanor. Falling Sky and Woodland Protector's initial item levels were set too high and have been lowered to the intended levels. Updated animation. Updated visual effects. Derek boss fight. Okay, Plague Rack. Risen Axe Bruiser. Okay, so some modifications to the actual mobs. I did a whole video on the mobs in Zone 1. Reduce the camera shake. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Change the name of the worried woman. Polished dialogue. Updated the dialogue for NPCs at the Serum Gate and Nameless Pass. Added eavesdrop to Sleeping Guard Gerard. Okay. Areas. Improved collision faders and set dressing. Serum Cave? What's the Serum Cave? Is that the way to the Crucible? Maybe. Updated foliage. Okay. Anything for cinematics? Yep. Okay, environment updates. Yeah, that was in the trailer. Audio buffer. Oh, cool. Added weapon-specific impacts for parrying and blocking actions. That's cool. VFX. Blood effects are now juicier. Awesome. Love that. Blah, blah, blah. Add and updated. Okay. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. The Wallow Boss. What's the Wallow Boss? Leaving a shield. That's a funny glitch. Yeah. So that's it. Patch number 2. This can't be the whole game, right? Like, I thought they might be doing like a slow drip of content, you know, like kind of Act 1, Act 2, Act 3. It doesn't seem like they're doing that. And like, if you look at the long... Oh man, I don't know what they're doing. They're just focused on performance, it seems like performance and bugs, right? It's been a month though. And what are we supposed to do as players? Like, man, if I just take you... Oh, it's still updating the patch. If I just take you to, like, my character screen, I have, like, something like, I don't know, 10? More than that? Characters that are, like, level 15 plus? Yeah, I mean, I've got like a dexterity character, intelligence character, a faith intelligence character, a strength faith. Like, I've just got so many combinations. There's just nothing for players to do right now. And I mean, another act would be a big content drip, a different late game system that's not just like the same thing over and over again. It's like, I mean, great. Thank you for the patch. I mean, I think most of us that have played, 100 plus hours are kind of twiddling our fingers. The game is incredible, but there's just not much to do. And I think we're all desperate for something beyond what we have currently. Yeah, I'll just show you a quick peek at my character screen. Like, there's at some point you can't keep doing the same thing. I mean, if you had like a late game mapping system, if you had gear, there's just not much to do. Like, last Epoch season doesn't come out till July. Path of Exile, late July, maybe August. D2 season is coming out tomorrow. Like, am I gonna go play D2? Oh, this is so sad. Okay, I'm just gonna take a quick peek at my character screen because I'm like, we're at the point of, man, there's just, can we not get a content drip of new areas? Maybe it's just not ready yet. Like, but like, you would think that they basically had Zone 1 for ready for the streamers, right? And then they had Zone 1 and 2, right? Ready for early access. And there's just, man, nothing else is coming. It's been a month. Yeah, so like, this is like my strength character. This is this is the guy I just was leveling up, so he's, just got nothing. I was just trying to figure out what he's going to be. I think it's going to be a dexterity, intelligence perhaps. Okay, then I got my bow character up to 42. Okay, and then this guy was kind of my second character I ever made, so he's kind of a little all over the place with focus and stuff. So then I've got, my trusty Gandalf, wizard, just crushing. Faramir, we're doing a playthrough again, a league start. Okay, Calvin is my strength, intelligence. And then I've got Samwise, which is intelligence. What is he at? Intelligence, faith. I've got Luther, who's like just my faith. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I was exaggerating, but I have made a lot more characters than just these ones. These are the ones I've kept. 3, 6, 7, 8. So I've got like 7 characters that are like 12 plus, basically 15 plus. One character that's almost max, another character 20. So, yeah, I mean, there's still more to explore a little bit. Like, right at this point, I'm just exploring different builds. Like, there's just, strange combinations to see if I can discover anything. But aside from that, like, man, I would love another act to start grinding. Like, how many times have I done the Nameless Pass and the first zone? Just over and above everything. But anyways, that's it for patch 2. I think I'm dreaming about this content drip, so I'm not sure. I think it's time to, play some Diablo 2, play something else for a while, let them sort of catch up, and then once they're ready to release more content, I can't imagine they're going to release multiplayer before more content. Like, do you think that's the plan? I don't know. I think I'm a little clueless here, and I think a lot of us are. But yeah, they're just focused on performance and all of those things, and great. I mean, you got your minor respec, and respec doesn't matter to me because you can just make, like, it can take you a couple hours to level up to 30 if you just swap all your gear over. It's not an arduous task to level someone up that quickly. So respec doesn't really affect me. The mouse remapping, great, yeah. And that's it. Thanks for watching. I mean, maybe we'll be doing some Diablo 2 content this weekend.